How's my hair? Got that quarantine cut. I should probably put some gel. What's going on, guys? DeliFB here, and before we start with the video, I just want to give a quick announcement. Some finally good news to everybody who has been anticipating my Serum preset pack. I am finally excited to announce that at the time of this video, as you're watching right now, the Serum preset pack is finally released. These are presets that I crafted from scratch, and they sound really good for all kinds of situations like future bass, melodic dubstep, house, all this electronic music. And they're also a great source of inspiration. And also, I just want to take advantage of the situation right now to say stay tuned, because I have a lot of great content coming soon too. Like I'm thinking of doing mastering presets for all kinds of plugins. So comment down below what you guys want me to work on. I want to also do more MIDI stuff, you know, make more melodies and stuff like that. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So what I want to do is, I feel tropical. You know, it's hot. It's summer here in the United States. And so, you know, to get a breeze or something, I'm going to make some tropical house. Hopefully that's going to help out. You know what I mean? That's going to be a little bit of a challenge, because I always love using the plugins that I paid for. I mean, I paid for them. Let's do something that we can all create. And yeah, guys. All right, so let's get started. I always like starting off with my tempo. Let's open up Flex. Yo, that sounds spooky as heck. Let me just pause that before a ghost come in or something. You heard that? What's up with you, baby? So this was the ghost that was here the whole time? Honestly, if you want to make a movie or something, I think you can actually use Flex. All right, so let me start with my melody. All right, I always like to start with a good melody. I think that sounds better. I really love Flex because they're constantly coming out with new sound bakes. And yo, Flex actually has some nice sounding pianos. Check it out. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that chord was. Oh, D sharp. My bad. My bad. It's not gonna show in the video, but right before I recorded, I was hecka in the wrong note, and I was like, what? It's cause I don't, sometimes I forget what note I be on when I'm recording on my piano. All right, so we got a little melody down, right? Okay, but let's find a different sound, cause this Fairy Sparkle, I'm sorry, Fairy Sparkle, you're not really sounding that good. All right, so now on the piano, let's add a Maximus, because I wanted to, you know, have a lot of sustain. Brighter. And let's name him as we go. So a lot of the times I forget to name my stuff, and like at the end, it's a whole big mess of just grayness and insert names. Let's call him Sea Green, you feel me? Because we're tropical, you know what I mean? And green reminds me of like palm trees. All right, so now let's get another Flex. Actually, nope, I just want a saw wave. So let's get Harmless. Let's get a Harmless. Let's add a reverb, you feel me? So let's go to Bright Room. I think it's a bit too bright, so let's lower the brightness a bit. Let's add a low pace filter. There you go. Right there. Yay. All right, so now let's add that to a whole bus, and we're gonna call this our sidechain. Now let's go to change the icon, and what represents sidechain the most? Maybe some fire, yo, because this sounds like fire. All right. On our piano, let's kind of chop it up to go dun, 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 dun. So let's EQ this. Dun, 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 dun. So I am using plugins that are not provided by Bassline, right? This is not fully FL Studio plugins, but these are free plugins. All right, so we got like a basic kind of tropical house beat going, you feel me? Now let's get the drums, cause ooh, I need a kick. I want like a kick, you feel me? All right, I'm just gonna use that one. 0 credits too. Ooh, it's free. Mind if I do? This is a quick little method that I love to do when I have claps. I like to shift it a little bit before so that it sounds like I have it like a shifted clap. So let's do 4 on the floor. You feel me? Since this is house, and so let's make it brighter. You feel me? Like that. Lower the volume. Let's get a Maximus. I'm gonna do that. You know, before. I love this clap. All right, so now let's cut the lows. Like that. Let's add a sound goodizer. All right. That one. And this might sound crazy, but let's add a blood overdrive. Color all the way up, like that. Before, after. All right, so since we found this loop online, I don't want to use it all completely because then people are easily gonna recognize it. Hey, isn't that the sample from Splice Tropical House by Singular Sounds? And nobody's gonna notice. All right, leads, I gotta do something about you. I'm sorry, but I don't like the way you sound. All right, let's try you. Now let's not use another flex. Let's create our own sound. All right, so now let's add our bass. Let's add 3 oscillator. Now let's add a I'm gonna lower everything by like 6 dB. So like, and so what I do is I always like to leave before I add mastering. I like to leave a little bit of headroom. All right, so now let's use Clear Master as our preset. Now let's add some EQ to our leads. I still feel they're very thin, so. Now I want to increase the punch on the kick. I feel like the kick is thin. I feel like this hi-hat is a bit too low, so let's higher the pitch. Yeah, there you go. And let me go to auto, because I think stretch makes it sound too fake. Oh, that's much. I really like this. All right, so now I want to add a build, and then let's finish off. And yeah, guys, all right. So I think we're done with the project, but it still sounds horrible. You know why? Because look, it's a mess right now. So right before I officially finish, let me just name this stuff. Oh my God. That was bad, honestly. That was bad. I forgot to. I hecka wanted to do a transformation before I was like, okay, transform. And then the snap came, right? I tried to make this look as most tropical housey as I can. I try to find a good background color. And, you know, before we give a play, you know what I mean? Like, let's put ourselves in the little mood, you feel me? And yeah, guys, so let's just see what we created using FL Studio plugins. I think... Tropical house, you didn't use the right lead. You didn't use the right tempo. This sucks. I'm a dislike this. So maybe this might not be full tropical house as we know it, but this is my attempt. I'm not really fluent in tropical house. I actually really enjoyed this track though. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, and if you are not subscribed, you know, hit that subscribe button so that you can see more content. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this project file on my Ko-Fi. And yeah guys, see you guys in the next video.